NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
So, I imagine I'd probably look for this guy somewhere around these craps. Maybe not.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear it ain't sealed up no more. The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, hi
You
again.
son of a bitch.
Ha ha ha! I wash my bone with Sibby. I have Bogo. Phoebes a rope. Goodbye. Oh, hi again. Mm-hmm. Goodbye. Oh, hi again. Myself Fabish. Mm-hmm. I...
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Don't ask, because I don't know.
Watch out for fiends.
Watch out for fiends.
I'm really sure it's something.
Well, I mean, I'm running out of places to go. It's not a huge place. I know he's not in a pawn shop.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all. Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poon, talk to the whores. Yep, for years now. Guess I should be calling it Casa Marco or something, but I haven't changed the signs. Folks who can't pay their way onto the strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, the Casa went full service.
I didn't know that about the voice actor. The super mutants do have really interesting personalities. I really like Lily. She's the old lady Nightkin who thinks you're her grandson.
Like who? All right then.
Well, let's go inside.
Welcome to the Casa. As long as you didn't come here to sell that scrawny ass of yours around here. I'm not hiring new girls. All slots filled, you could say. And my arrangements with Marco are exclusive. Just needed to make the situation clear is all. How can I help you? Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things.
Well, maybe she should be introduced to James Garrett.
I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms.
Yeah, Beagle's kind of a loser. And then he literally isn't even the deputy anymore. because I had the NCR take over uh, the reigning of Prim. So, now he's just Beagle. He's not even a deputy. Just chills in his house all day now, being sad.
We don't talk about that. Next topic. Three flavors to choose from: Sweetie, Maud, and Jimmy. Sweetie's the house favorite, for reasons that should be obvious. Maud is what you might call the discount rack. She's what a customer wears if he doesn't have the caps to afford Sweetie, or just likes them old. Jimmy's more of a specialist. I only hear good things.
I went to get the sheriff who was at the correctional facility, and everybody there was already so mad at me that he started shooting at me right away. So, there wasn't really a lot I could do about that. Usually I can go in there and kill everybody, and as long as I don't shoot him, then he doesn't get mad and I can still go talk to him and make him the sheriff, even if I kill everybody else in the room. But this time he started shooting me right off the bat before I even started shooting. So I just killed everybody and said, fuck it, the NCR gets Prim. I'm doing an NCR playthrough anyway, so it made sense.
You know where to find me.
But I mean, I tried. I made my effort. There's a lot of rooms to search in here, and I don't really know where I would find him. I might get mad after I do this, so let's do a save. Pretty sure there's a quest to do here at some point, but I could be wrong. Well, there's also no one in here. That's Marco's.
Anything? Tom Anderson.
Hey, I found
Can I
him.
help you? No one by that name has come here, I'm afraid. You must have heard wrong. You can ask around if you like. They'll all tell you the same thing. Fair enough. Since you seem to have pieced it together, I won't insult you by denying it any further. I killed
I
Corporal
know,
White
right?
to protect West Side
It's pretty
self-reliance.
much the same
It was
noises
rash,
that you hear when
and I
you
regret it
wander
now.
around inside.
We don't have money to pay for the water, so I rigged a
cops.
pump station to divert water to the local cisterns from time to time. If the NCR thinks White was killed by, say, members from the Scorpions gang, it may be enough for them to close the case. Perhaps a partnership in the co-op would be enough, say 10% of daily profits. 20% it is. Etnine won't like it, but at least our secret will be safe. Thank you for keeping my secret. I'll make sure that nothing like it ever happens again.
Well, congratulations on getting your egg mod working. I mean, like, that's a pretty good start. Throwing them at people, I imagine, is, like, way harder to program than throwing stuff at inanimate objects. But that's pretty awesome. I'm impressed. I have no idea how to do something like that, so you win. Two thumbs peeking slightly out of a sweater. So let's go back over here. So this guy's dead and just came flying out of nowhere. That's really interesting. Not really sure what's up with that.
Something or someone has been chewing on the coyote tobacco again.
Oof, that sounds like a lot of work. Pop in here.
I hear the NCR and the Kings have been getting along. That's good news for Freeside.
Watch out for Fiend.
Not entirely certain what we want to do now. I think maybe we want to report back to Boyd. I know he said he'd give us money if we didn't rat on him, but I think we're gonna tattle anyways. That's what the NCR would do. And that's what we're doing this time through. Whatever the NCR would do. need to go upstairs. Boyd should be right up here.
Haven't you done enough?
No new dialogue options. Maybe we don't know enough.
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious. Colonel Shu sent him out. I don't know.
Maybe we're missing something. Nothing we didn't know already in there. Do I need to talk to somebody in here?
Is there something I can do for you? I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun. Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the fiends from overrunning everything. The fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. And current orders are... I'll help you if I... Not sure how to help you with that one. Major Daughtry was offering bounties on some...
So, that's the only person... Well, there's someone over here. Do you have anything interesting to add?
Sorry, I don't have time to talk right now. Talk to...
You don't have time to talk? You were asleep. She moved over here. So then I wonder where the dude is. Maybe I need to talk to him again. Maybe he'll be here in the morning? Trying to locate this Trent fella and see if I need to talk to him again.
No monorail access to the Strip? Where am I supposed to take my leave?
There you
You
go.
showed up just in time to say goodbye. Me and a couple of the others are packing it in and heading back to California. The water ration's still a problem, and the NCR doesn't look like it's going to do anything about it anytime soon. I hear the Brahmin ranchers out in Redding are looking for some hard workers, so I might try there first. I hate working with Brahmin, though. I wouldn't be able to meet the quota, and the NCR would kick me out of my job anyway. Nah, it's better I get out on my own terms.
If I don't get more water soon, I won't make my quota this season. Something or someone has been chewing on the coyote tobacco again.
Something else you need before...
No, looks like that's all he's got to add. I don't really know what to do now. Maybe there was someone... Well, I'm just trying to figure out how to finish this quest. Something should queue up my ability to tell Betsy what's going on. Where's that kid with the Brahmin? He had a name. But I mean, I definitely could start a new DLC. I was contemplating on it. There's only so many places for that kid to be. He should be here somewhere. Hey, there he is.
Oh, hello. Corporal White? I don't know where he... I mean, I never heard of him. I gotta go. I didn't want to get Mr. Anderson in trouble. He says the West Side needs to be able to take care of itself. Corporal White caught me taking the water and made me tell on Mr. Anderson. I think something bad happened, but Mr. Anderson told me not to worry.
I do. I'm actually really liking my new flavor. I just got a G Fuel order in today, and I got like 4 new flavors and a refill on my standard flavor. And I'm drinking this one today that's like a raspberry lemonade. It's called Hype Sauce, and it is so good. So good. Sponsor me, G Fuel.
I deliver things and stuff for the people here. They give me caps to do it.
Okay,
Bye.
so this kid gave us more information about that Anderson guy. We already made a deal with him, so I don't think going back and talking to him would get us anywhere. Maybe now we can talk to Betsy? Or whatever this person is who we're talking to? Yeah, Hype Sauce is a pretty good name. They did well with that one. Aw, new follower, thank you. If this doesn't work, I think we're just gonna move on from this quest. I don't really know.
Haven't you done enough?
I don't know, man. We could try and talk to the Colonel over here and see if he has anything to say about that other missing guy. But other than that, I think we're pretty much done all the quests here.
Look who it is. I haven't had the privilege, but I'm told you've been an angel on our shoulder. What can we do for you at Camp
We've met
McCarran?
like twice. What do you mean you haven't had the privilege? Nothing new from him? Okay. I just recently discovered G Fuel, because a friend of mine was really into it, so I thought I'd give it a try. I wasn't really that into energy drinks. Like, I used to be really into energy drinks, and then I stopped drinking them. But I find G Fuel doesn't make me feel gross like other energy drinks do. Like, I drink a Monster or something, and then I feel gross. But I don't feel like that when I drink G Fuel, so it's a reasonable coffee replacement. I don't really know much about what the difference is. It comes in powder form. I like it better. Tastes good. I don't know. I think if you don't feel gross, it might be the only good energy drink. Where should we go? I don't think we've been to Helios yet. Oh yeah. That's right. Nope. Apparently that didn't work. What's up, buddy?
Good work, human. I still have a job to do here. I'll remain and direct anyone who show up toward Jacobstown.
You do that. Oh, I don't have a weapon. That's not what we want. I like that slow motion death sound. Okay. We've already been here a couple times, so there shouldn't be a whole lot of people to fight. I'm surprised there's anyone to fight here at this point. Okay, well that was exciting. Hey, buddy.
I haven't heard a fresh batch of crazy coming out of the radio in a while. Does that mean I can leave? You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something? My name is Raul Alfonso Tejada. Can I leave now? Or did you want to ask me again in 5 minutes?
Bang is a good medium. Is that like some kind of liquid? Some sort of drink thing? This is nicotine. I wouldn't put it in my energy drink. But I mean, it's definitely nicotine. Chupacabras. Bang energy drinks. Okay, yeah, I think I may have heard of that. A lot of things aren't available in Canada. Like, you can't actually buy G Fuel in Canada. I have to order it from the States. Not everything is actually allowed over the border. Like, it depends on what's in it. Certain energy drinks you can't have shipped to you in Canada. So it would depend on what it is. Nicotine pouches? Like to drink? Do we get authentic Mexican food in Canada? We do if we know someone who makes it. I mean, I can't think of a restaurant off the top of my head that makes remotely authentic Mexican food. Oh. That sounds gross. That's just... No, that sounds like chew. That sounds nasty. All kinds of nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, but I mean, this tastes delicious. And it works. It's the anti-Buckleys. It tastes unnasty, and it works. I do really like Mexican food. I mean, I used to smoke cigarettes before I switched to this, And like, I felt so gross all the time, and I really don't anymore. So, I don't know. I think it's an okay switch. Like, I'm not a scientist, but we all gotta die someday. Find something you love and let it kill you.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out, alone, by myself, into the dangerous waste. Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Well, that's probably a good choice. Drugs are bad, MK. I know technically nicotine and caffeine are both drugs. But, you know. It's just real slow, menacing walk. Not even attacking. It's just walking towards us. Weird Nightkin.
You're mine. Let's dance.
Where? Here. Oh, there you are. There's a whole bunch of them up here. I don't know why there's so many. I killed them all. Come me up? No. What if I jumped up here? Jump, jump, jump. Can I jump, jump, jump? Come on, this is the Bethesda game. You're supposed to be able to jump over everything. Where's the Bethesda spirit? There's a thing up there to discover. I see the marker. I must be there.
Hey, I guess we're doing this.
For academic purposes. I mean, of course. Okay, I need to empty my pockets soon. Let me up. If I jump, you're supposed to let me up the mountain. These are the rules. Probably have to like climb up one of the thingies over here to get up there. Well, that didn't work. Climb, bitch. But I wanted to let me up. And it's not listening at all. Damn it, almost had it that time. Walk in a straight line, will ya? Maybe that's as high as I can go. Doesn't seem right. It looks like it wants me to go all the way up. It doesn't. It's a trick.
Kill!
Well, hello. I think I'm gonna have to go clean out my pockets. They are full. Well, I mean, I guess that would depend. It would depend on what I had to fight. Like, how many fiends have invaded this world? Maybe I'll take all the jet. We could go back here. This will work. It's very thundery and stormy tonight in Good Springs.
How are you holding up? How are you holding up?
Not to worry, boss. I'm sure killing the boss of one of the families will in no way lead to savage, bloody reprisals against you and your loved ones.
Yeah, that's pretty typical. This is my thing. He's got nothing interesting going on. Pocket weight is still pretty high. Maybe Chet's got some money. What time is it? We've got about an hour left of the stream.
You looking to buy some supply?
Oh, look, he's got money. I'll hold on to that one for now. That'll probably work.
Another satisfied customer.
So, I've got all those vault suits. They were intended to go to the strip so I could sell them to that vault bitch on the strip who runs the hotel. So it's all the way at the far end of the strip. We're gonna wander down to her.
Move along.
Sell her some vault suits. You know, I'm actually pretty impressed. That was only like the first time this whole stream. And it's been 3 out of 4 hours that I didn't spend at least a minute talking to a muted mic.
Sure, later.
Yeah, precisely. Everyone needs a nice ratty suit. Run, Mr. Brahmin, run.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
No, silly, of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever. My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
Yeah, why not?
Rightio, Daddy-o. Let's do it. All right, please follow me. We'll head into
This
the vault
isn't
right
wildly
away.
exciting, but I mean, a little history lesson.
This bunker protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside.
Hello.
I don't think she liked that I bumped into her. She stopped talking and she's like, hello.
Hey.
Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out. Hello.
I'm faster than you. You don't have to keep stopping and waiting.
This is the main game hall. Here we settle the big disputes among the vault's levels. Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective.
It sounds like this vault
We used to have
experiment
such
was
parties
actually
in this
fairly
diner.
successful.
Bitch to clean later, but well worth it.
Which is really quite surprising.
Hey.
Like, most of the vault experiments turned out very badly. But
This
these
hall
people
leads to
seem
our
to have
guest
done
rooms.
okay.
You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was. Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon.
I wonder if they're gonna wake up. Do a save just in case. I don't want to have to kill them.
Don't worry, boss. You like cataracts. You only... sort of.
They didn't like that. Okay. That's why I saved. Robbing people in their sleep doesn't often go very well. What was the Vault 11 experiment? Can't go any lower. That's all you get. Compared to the other vaults, there's really not that much to explore here. But there is a bit. More people. You know, if I'm a guest here, I shouldn't be stealing. I should be able to take this stuff. There's Cram up here. Someone had at one point been asking about locations where you could find Cram. There's some. Oh, that does sound vaguely familiar. Kind of along, like, similar lines as, like, the whole lottery thing. Have we been anywhere or everywhere that's interesting to go? Empty. Imagine this is her room. Okay, so nothing like wildly exciting in there. There we go. I wonder if I can steal these and sell them back to her. That's everything I want from in here. Probably head upstairs now. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. I'm probably not. Nope. That was the wrong way. There we go. Up. Nope. wasn't right either. How do I get out of this bitch? There we go. That is a wild story. I don't remember all of that. It sounded vaguely familiar to start with, but that was more information than I had. Huh. Interesting.
After the sudden departure of Omerta bosses Nero and Big Sol, the casino's new manager spoke to reporters.
It's like a weird backward version of the Hunger Games. I imagine that the point of the vault was for them to decide not to kill each other.
Hello. Good to see you again. Well, it is my vault, all right. I mean, yeah, that is, no. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House. Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact.
Ah, the Garys, yes. I haven't played Fallout 3, but I know about the Garys.
I don't know, maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas, woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh. Do you mean that he's a goner? I can have my vault back? That's just super. I thought we'd never see a different New Vegas, one that belongs to the people. I see. Okay, your move. Yeah, and you gotta dig what I did with it. Looking as good as it should? Almost. Sure, the place is packed. Usually. We get loads of NCR cubes these days. A stray Brahmin Baron once in a while, and recently circled couples shining big rocks on their fingers. Mitch? You mean Molebutt? I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. I was just a child, and he had a big mole in his rear bumper. You understand, kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other in a vault. There's no other way. I hope Mitch is doing well.
I had Fallout 3 on my brain list of things that I might do for future streams. I'm not gonna do New Vegas like forever all the time. I do want to span out into other Fallout games and probably into some other games, possibly some other genres. After I get my new laptop, I'll probably be streaming some ESO and stuff, but Fallout 3 is something that I should be able to play very easily on my laptop as it is. So maybe I'll look into that as something to do after this playthrough of New Vegas. I was thinking when I finish this playthrough I might do something a little different for a while. Might do like a couple days a week of New Vegas, and then maybe the rest of it we'll do Fallout 3, maybe a little bit of Fallout 4. I'll have to see how well Fallout 4 runs with the stream.
It was bustling with activity. We all knew each other so well. You see, the vault kept us all even. It's all symmetry and windows down there. We solved any quarrels through gambling. Lady Luck cast no eyeballs, you know? So, nobody
cool.
shafted anyone else.
Hey, Demonic Nord,
yeah,
thanks for stopping by.
I miss those days.
Yeah, see, I haven't really played most of the other Fallout games. I've just watched other people play them. So I know some stuff about them, but I don't have any first-hand experience playing them. And I'd like to give them a try. I was thinking sometime I might get, like, all the Fallout games and just do like a month where every week we try a different one of the games or something. Something like that. Probably wouldn't finish a playthrough in a week on anything. Maybe do 2 or 3 weeks per game. I'm not sure yet. But I'm definitely going to be branching out before too long. At least by the end of this playthrough.
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Yeah, I still haven't really put any more time into Fallout 4. So, I don't really know anything about that game yet. Other than what I've learned from, like, reading online. I'm probably going to do at least part of a playthrough on my own before I start streaming it, just to figure everything out.
Oh! Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
I think I might enjoy that whole creating the bases thing. It's like Fallout Sims edition. I was really into Sims when I was younger, so I think I might actually really enjoy Fallout 4 if I actually commit the time to it.
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top. You would? You really would? That would help me a lot. I'll pay you good money per each suit. Hey, who says I can't fix that? You bring me those boom suits too, okay? Thank you so much.
Literally playing Fallout 4 right now. That's awesome.
Good to see you again.
Okay.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
Alright, sold her all my vault suits. What's this? Yeah. I think that about does it for here. Yeah, I can't really run 2 monitors off my laptop right now. But once I have a second laptop running, I'll have one running the game and one running the stream. And then I'll have 2 screens. I think things will be a lot easier at that point. Still working my way up to that. I think I'll do a little save here. go to the scrapyard and walk from there to get to Helios. Yeah, I do think being able to, like, build your own vault and stuff sounds pretty cool. No, wait, that's not what I want. I want it here. That's where I'm going. They'll have some stuff for us to do over here at Helios, and we haven't been there yet this playthrough.
This is a restricted area. State your business. Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
But he has a theoretical degree in physics. How could he not be making any progress?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand. There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often. Prodding for weaknesses, mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
You can do some pretty interesting things in The Sims. I always used all the free all cheats so that I could just build weird, crazy shit. Which always worked out nicely, because then you don't have to really put any effort in, you just build weird shit. And then you play with it for like half an hour, and then you're done, and you start over again next time.
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20-1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Just keeping him trapped in the pool. You are a fish now. This is my human fish. They have nothing to add. They are nameless. Alright, let's go talk to the weirdo. I don't think they have anything to add. No, you don't even
This
have a
place
name.
is off limits to civilians. You don't like it? Take it up with Lieutenant Haggerty.
Quite the journey through this building to get to where we need to be.
Hey, man.
Mr. Not So Fantastic.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
I'm sure that the graveyards could get very impressive indeed.
Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long. Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here. What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good. Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency, and I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
I totally feel you. And Fantastic is only theoretically qualified for his job.
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
It's true, pushing buttons is an important skill.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran. Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers.
You can turn
Sometimes I
dials,
make up
too?
little stories in my head about
And
what the
read?
numbers mean.
What?
Like one time I imagined they were a
Promote
code
this
to get
man.
into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be? It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
Ah, what a tool.
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. Very scientistical.
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
Yes.
Then we have that in common. Whom do you typically work with?
He looks like a Team America character. America, fuck yeah.
Very well, yes. I'm part of the Followers of the Apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn. Then for everyone's sake, I hope you serve a worthy master. Are you a maker of war or peace? Ah, but there's no avoiding it. You can only outrun the choice for so long. Take now, for instance. You're inside a facility with lost technology, some of it very dangerous. Unless you turn and leave right now, you'll be very much involved in the lives of people you've never seen or met. I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military, targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
Team America was good shit. I forgot about that.
Yes, and the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up. They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steer clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived. Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
That movie has some absolutely epic quotes. I completely agree. I don't know what he's upset about, but he was being all rumbly. Yeah, you were being all rumbly. Yeah, I don't know what you're rumbling at. Oh yeah. Silly boy. Solid line.
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have. Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
See, I picked up on that last time I watched this too. I was like, what? He's a man of letters? What kind of monsters does he fight? That was my exact reaction. Like, what? What? Does Sam and Dean know about this? Maybe he's actually a Winchester. I think that's enough from you for now. That's how we finished that quest I was working on. Apparently at some point I acquired an actual quest marker for it. So now I know how to finish that. But right now, we've already acquired a new quest. I mean, Sam and Dean do have a habit of doing such things. I'm sure at some point, you know, they'll fix it or something. Castle pop in and sort everything out.
Smart move for the kings to back down. Who they were messing with.
Hey, I just realized there's also a Cass in this. Look at us go. Last time we did this quest, we had to kill everybody here, and I still had Boone equipped as a companion, but the NCR was mad because he decided he needed to start shooting everybody.
To your brilliant leadership, boss.
Well, thank you, Danny. I am a brilliant leader. Is there anything else I want to do here? Nothing else to do here. Now we gotta go back inside. I mean, I'm not surprised that all of those actors in real life were upset. Sometimes I scare me when the mines go off too. I need to keep a better eye on my feet. Well, that's good. Then Matt Damon and George Clooney have an actual sense of humor. Good for them. Whoa, Nelly. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, now we need to heal again. I think that's it.
Alert. Non-combatants are advised to leave the area. Security sweep in progress.
I will take that.
Lethal force may be used without warning. Weapons
This area clear. Proceeding. With search protocol.
I think that's about it. Nothing else in there to search. That I will take. Let's see, what are we actually trying to do right now? We want to go to the observation level. Whoops, we're falling. Well, I don't think in here is how we're gonna get up there. So it must be up there. Oh no. Game froze. Crash game. I didn't know that. About the dog named Sparky. Okay, well I guess we'll try one more relaunch. We still have like 10 more minutes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. While it reloads, most of you guys weren't here earlier when I was showing this at the beginning. These are the colors of yarn that I picked out for my Vault-Tec toques and scarves and stuff that I'm starting. I got a start on the first scarf. It's gonna be striped blue and yellow. We'll see how that goes, and I have to actually learn how to make a toque before before I can make the Vault-Tec toques. But I'm hoping that they're gonna turn out pretty cool. So we're back up at the top. I see how it is. need that.
Mobile looking, boss, because I don't see some. Good.
Alrighty. Let's go down here. Cool, got some missiles like that.
Think you can hide from me?
Well, he was taken care of nicely.
False alarm. Standing down. This area clear. Proceed
I'm looking,
with
I'm
search
looking.
protocol.
I'm looking.
Continued resistance is unlawful. Put down your weapons and submit to authority. Please clear the area until order has been restored.
Mobile looking, boss, because I.
This area clear.
I've been doing this longer than you, pal.
Do not be alarmed. Law and order.
We can finish dealing with them on the way back. There we go. I have to actually grab the Sea Finder because I don't have that yet. Well, now I have to decide, do I want the Archimedes weapon for myself, or do I want to do what Tasha would do, which is to do what the NCR told her to do? I think for consistency, we're going with that one. And here is yet another third sink that we are coming across in this game. I mean, it's not a sink, but I can't remember what the word for it is. What would Tasha do? Precisely. A lot of shooting happening. To 3 p.m. Oh, wrong button. That wasn't enough hours. There we go. Huzzah! Now we have to go back and talk to Fantastic, and that should pretty much round out this quest. Get out of here.
Firing weapon.
There we go. Now we took care of that.
Circle operation.
Now we want to go up. This place is a weird maze. Yes, I suppose that is also kind of how it feels to open up the curtains in the morning. Like, vampire mode engage. Fantastic would be a weird companion. He's so cocky, he'd always be like trying to start shit, but he'd always be dying. Up we go.
Locking on. Firing.
I've been doing this longer than you, pal. Us old guys are tougher than we look, huh?
Okay, now I think we can get out of this building. Haha, escape. Success. Let me up. Let me over it. Rude. Come on, jump. There we go. Don't think I know what game that is. Unless that's like a Fallout 4 thing.
Hello.
What up?
Yo. Whoa, really? Oh, shit. Oh, I knew I could do it. Those NCR pricks can all get on their knees and worship at the altar of fucking fantastic. But don't worry.
Excuse me,
I'll
bitch.
tell them what you
I
did
did
for
it.
me, man. Not all of it, though. They'd think I was an idiot. But some of it. Keep at it, man. One day you could end up where I am. You never know.
Stuck in a basement? Sounds thrilling. Okay. If I can just walk out this back door and then fast travel, that would be ideal. Instead of walking all the way through the building. So let's pop over towards Westside, and I'm thinking we can potentially finish off this quest, depending on how many steps are left. We are a little bit later than when I normally plan to end the stream.
I'm glad, mean son of a bitch.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic.
Welcome back. How can I help you?
The machine burst into flames.
Oh, that, yeah. Anderson filled me in on the details. Just let me know when you'd like your order to be filled. Yeah, it just came in. Here's all of it. I'm sorry, but your order won't be in for a while. Please come back in a day or two. It might not look like much, but it's what keeps us Westside locals independent. We started it a few years ago. I admit we had a lot of trouble at first, but eventually we got some help from Tom Anderson with the followers. We're finally to the point where the co-op members can start making money from sales instead of just breaking even.
Okay. So, what are my options right now? Let's do a proper save.
Good to see you again. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse, and I help the locals in Westside grow crops. Unlike the NCR, the followers don't expect anything back.
You
The
don't
soil and
remember
the
what
hot,
game?
dry environment don't make it easy. But we get by all right. We've even got our own food store, the Westside Co-op, complete with basic refrigeration. I don't go looking for fights with them, but they don't have the best interests of people in mind. Certainly not locals. The bottom line for NCR is productivity and growth. Politicians back in Shady Sands are completely detached from the people actually living here. The co-op is comprised of Westside locals and run by Clayton Entonine. They produce all of their own food and share the profits of the co-op. Good to see you again.
So, I have no other dialogue options for him, which makes me think maybe I need to go see Betsy first, and then that'll either finish the quest. Not Betsy, Boyd. I keep saying Betsy, but that's the wrong person. So, I guess let's go talk to her. Oh, I don't actually remember who made the Stick of Truth. I never played that.
Haven't you done enough? Don't tell me. He married the hooker. Anderson. I've heard of him if it's the same guy. Water nerd from the Followers of the Apocalypse. Used to handle some of the operations for OSI. I don't know what to think about the Followers. The things they do. Hard to say if they're helping or hurting sometimes, especially in Freeside. I'll have to send some people out there to make sure we don't lose any more water. That stuff's like gold out here. But you! I owe you for this. You saved me a lot of work. And I'm sure Corporal White's family will be grateful to at least get some closure. The MPs keep a bunch of junk around that's confiscated off of people who decide to screw with us. I haven't really sorted through it, but go ahead and see if there's anything you can use in there. We keep it in a trunk across the hall, by the prison cells.
So now I've got the key for this trunk. Nice. I want all of that. I wonder if that restocks with new stuff. Kinda doubt it, but you never know. So I think here seems like probably a good place to save and call it a night. We finished off our quests for today. And what is today? Tuesday? So I'm not back now until Friday. At least that's the plan. If something comes up and I've got some time, I might do like add in a surprise additional stream. But for the most part, don't count on me being back until Friday. Thank you guys all for being here. I really appreciate you guys sticking around for the whole stream and hanging out with me and chatting today. I hope some of you guys will be able to make it in on Friday. I'll show you guys the progress I've made on my Vault Tech stuff. And we're probably gonna start... I'm thinking probably the Happy Trails expedition on Friday. We're gonna jump into a DLC. I think I'm probably gonna do Happy Trails before I go back to the Madre. Yeah, you too. I hope you guys have a good week. And I will see you on Friday to party and get down. Or, you know, whatever the kids are doing these days. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for being here. I hope you have a good night or a good day if it's daytime for you. So long, farewell, Avita saying goodbye. Yeah, you too. Thanks, buddy.